Stained. It's been a while. To actually do one of these. PWE is the new norm again, which is great. It's absolutely lovely. So, got mail in today, and at some point too, I'm gonna go through what I've acquired over the last number of months, just because. And again, I'll split them up, not even into player, but just sort of like 15, 20 cards or whatever. Got away from that. That's what I want to do, is sort of a quasi goal. That I didn't want to make goals this year, but I want to do more of the what do you call it? Just making sure I cataloged what I got in. So that's worked out well. But without further ado, I got the stock of JJ's here. It's all stuff I've had. Just going through stuff to try to like sort through things. But PWE, I love the eBay global shipping, which again, it's a crock of shit, which again, especially if anybody's gotten jersey cards, patch cards, anything like a sticker base card, like maybe an exquisite base, something of the sort that you've seen damage. And so I've had to ask a couple different sellers, like, hey, I want this card, but I don't want it in a PWE because it's going to get damaged and it doesn't do us any good. I don't need to hit you for a chargeback or whatever for $4.25. So let's not do that. But again, makes no sense. So first card, 2006, and again I've got numerous copies, but Josh Johnson, Topps Chrome Black Refractor Auto. Number to 200. Again, if I don't come in, I don't like the setup of this. So that, I don't even know where I'm at in the collection with him. Besides, I've got a lot of nice stuff. And these aren't much better. These, again, it's just like a little stronger PWE, basically. Like, it's gonna fucking make sure cards don't get bent and destroyed. We talked about it on the IRP every Tuesday night-ish. These are some pretty nice throw-ins. So I'm breaking my thought. Yeah, these are nice throw-ins on a bonus Derek Thomas 89 score rookie, and sort of 24 Topps Chrome all etch. I don't know if there's they're all the refractors, but there's Marcus Allen. So again, it's the first 24 Topps anything. But out of Inception 2012, let me see here. Open, it's just a wrinkle in the penny sleeve. It isn't. I am gonna have to, because there's nothing notated about this in the card. Oh my god. Dougie Martin. But on the back, see it up by my fingers on top, there, right there, then my thumb on the bottom. That is why I'm getting tired of cards. And again, there's whiting on here, which again, I'm usually not too worried about, but creases in the cards. How do you... It's annoying. It is... That's where I get pissed off, because it shouldn't be happening. But this is the hobby now. It's lazy. People are lazy. They're always looking for the money, and they're not looking to, like, after the money comes to you, I'd say well over half are happy to get the money, and that's it. They don't care about anything else. For a set I'm working on, out of 94 upper deck, which I'm working right now on quite a few sets. Generation Next, Griffey Jr. Love those cards. I mean, that's, again, I see a lot of these national videos, and I get it. I get the appeal of the vintage. I get the appeal of a Ty Cobb. I get the appeal of a Cy Young, a Ruth, a 33 Gowdy, was a 41 play ball. I get the appeal of all that. I didn't watch any of those guys play. That doesn't mean I can't appreciate them. I'd love to have Christy Mathewson. I'd love to have Walter Johnson. Just because, again, the power of the pitching that they had. Bob Gibson's still one of my favorites of all time. I never watched him play live. But I just harken back to stuff that I grew up with, not stuff that... I mean, I grew up with it in the Beckett. The Nolan Ryan rookie would be the one that... Nolan Ryan, Reggie Jackson, get my Joe Morgan back. I used to have a Joe Morgan way back when. Pete Rose. But again, those are the guys I looked at, like the Young to the Brett. But I just... This stuff always will appeal to me, but that's why there is no one way to collect. No one right way, no wrong way. It doesn't matter. Out of 96 Fleer Ultra, the Golden Prospects had a nice career himself. Wilton Guerrero, another tough insert to pull. I think it's 94 Pinnacle. The rookie team Pinnacle, Cliff Floyd, Jeffrey Hammonds. Again, another. Probably I haven't written them down, but if I surmise to write them down, which I've got my big bucket here where I can go through some of this stuff, because I think it's in the '08 or '09 one. They get rid of a lot of like the score stuff, score and pinnacle, I think, and don't put it in there, which I don't understand that for a moment. So I had to go buy the '07 so I can go through there and information. If you find one of these at a price that's right, you can sit there and say, well, the pricing in there is, it doesn't matter, that's not what I got that for. What I got that for is to catalog and to use that as a reference, not to actually price out anything whatsoever. So if you use it as a reference, you'll be golden. Not Ken though. On a 95 a Leaf. What's up, Purple GT? A partly cloudy 431 matte, and then lefty NDV. I know it's not a T206 or something like that, but it's a Brave, Atlanta Brave. I know I'm missing somebody. So 95 Leaf. Statistical standouts, Crime Dog. It's got the embossed baseball stitching there. Numbered to 5,000. Something's going to do real well with the PWE. They got painter's tape, a team bag, they got a cardboard backing. Some people are just like, fuck it, it's a dollar card, which that's sort of the issue. Treat others how you want to be treated, and if you bought some Prism base card or Prism parallel, would you want it coming in a PWE and just basically a penny sleeve and protected by 2 pieces of notebook paper, or do you want it done like this? Like, all I want it done like this. Well, then practice that as well. So the 96 Ultra again. Richard Hidalgo, Golden Prospect. Acetate, tough pulls. I think it was hobby only for those. Yeah, PWEs are just littered. And this can be the problem of doing a set and maybe finding a couple cards and you're like, oh man, that's a cheap price. You end up with multiples. Now, I don't mind multiples. Unlike my cohort to Vinny, who one of the triumvirate of like the original, I guess, IRP. We got Bobby Lewis in there, YouTube Hall of Famer, Stove when he can get in there, Mark, Michael, this film not yet rated. Vinny though rarely likes doubles, so here's that Floyd, Hammonds again. And again, those are tough pulls. That's, you go back to our childhood, anything that was over the 1 a box ratio, you didn't see tons of them. Out of 97 tops, I believe Series 2, so I bought a lot of this at my local Ben Franklin. Pulled 3 of them in like the span of like 3 weeks. So we had a hot run of them there. Interleague matchup, dual refractor, which there was only a refractor version on each side, or a base chrome. Johnny John. And paper. Jeff Bagwell. Again, case hit. Want to use that terminology? And it's not Panini just bludgeoning it to death with boring fucking cards. There you are. Like this, I get some wax paper. That's not going to help. Love these cards. Love. This is some of the Dufix that really has great eye appeal. Out of 93 select, I think it's a rookie traded. The 93 all rookie team. Greg McMichael. Who at the time was just another one of those Braves pitchers that came up and you're like, can they do no wrong? So again, another great example of that Dufix. Ooh. And another one out of 96 Ultra Golden Prospect. 15 cards are in this set. Seen me get 3 of them today. Didn't even know he had one in there. Raul Ibanez. Did well for the Phillies. Pictured in the Mariners jersey. Way back when. And this one Michael helped me with. I was, I believe, at work, so I didn't want to miss it. So I just had him throw a bid up and was able to win it. Coming all the way from Oregon. Is it Portland they're in? Beaverton. It's a consignment. I'm sure somebody was sad that the price was what it was, but I know I've got, it might be 2 or 3 in the copies. I think it's 09. I don't know. Yeah, in the front there. And I believe these were only out of rip cards, so I don't know how many have surfaced. But out of 09 Topps Allen and Ginter Mini Red Ink Auto, number to 10, Joshua Michael Johnson. So there it is, YouTube world. Still buying cards, still heavy into the hobby, even though a lot of stuff about the hobby just makes me cringe and I want the hobby to go away forever. But again, it's something you just can't get away from. It's tough. It's a tough cycle to break. Lincoln Park. So this Tuesday on the IRP, try to get a few people from the National, get their get more of their unfiltered thoughts, maybe a little more colorful language. So again, whether you're there or not, I recommend watching the recap videos. I'm watching a lot of people I don't like watching, but at the same time they're putting out videos that I 20-25 minute video. I'll see what's going on. But try to enjoy the hobby for what it is, a hobby, unless you do this for your living, but it's a hobby. Hobby your way. Don't hobby because somebody, a different way because somebody else says that's the way to do it, or that's the way they do it. So then you get tired quick. So with that, IRP Tuesday night, 8:05 p.m. ish Central Standard Time on the YouTube channel of the same name. So remember, collecting cards, it is a wonderful hobby. The friendships you forge along the way, that's what really matters. Take care, everyone.